My name is Adriel Bernal, but everyone calls me Addy. They used to call me Nancy, as I was born female. But now, I identify as a male. I am a transgender, female to male. And this is my story.
Little girl dancing real slow in the kitchen, wondering if she could remember existing before her troubled mind controlled all she could find. Sometimes her vision gets fogged up with what ifs, shot in the dark, hide her heart from emotions, trying to face the sun, and she will cycle on. How is the mind in control of the heart? She could ask herself a million times. How is the heart with the hatred starts? She could see but wished her eyes were blind. Hold her, she's slipping and drowning. She's breathing, but breaths could be deeper. She's empty, looking for safety.
Oh, this is my favorite one. It's my ultrasound. No, I'm just kidding. It's the doctor actually drew this out for my mom when she was 2 months pregnant and she wanted to know the gender. So as children, we're always asked, what do you want to be when you grow up? A teacher, a veterinarian, a policeman? Well, I just wanted to be a boy. I noticed my gender bottom dysphoria when I was in high school, and even when I was like intimate with girlfriends, I still felt like some discomfort. In 2019, it was pretty difficult for me. I just got out of a long-term relationship, and as we know, breakups are really hard to navigate.
I don't know what I'm feeling, but I guess I'm feeling like, I don't know, I guess like I'm not doing something right, or something doesn't feel right in my life.
Even though, you know, that breakup was very difficult, I'm really grateful for it because it gave me the opportunity to really find myself. As we know, in 2020, there were COVID lockdowns, and it was a very difficult time for many people. But that pause in the world, it was kind of like a blessing in disguise. I mean, all those months at home, it gave me the opportunity to look within and reflect. And I found the real me. The new me was beginning to be born. I didn't want to be that sad girl anymore, let alone a girl. But I didn't do this alone. And we're not alone. I found support in my trans community. And they taught me how to reparent myself. And most importantly, how to fucking love myself. And that little boy that was trapped inside for so many years, he was finally able to come out and play.
Hello, my name is Nancy Bernal. My preferred name is Adriel, and I'm 23. I'm in the beginning of my transition. I haven't started hormone therapy yet.
In the beginning of my transition, I chose Addy as my preferred name, as it was a more gender-neutral name. So all of my family call me Addy now.
Dice Addy que como tortuga hasta los 300.
Sometimes my family will still call me Nancy, and I mean, as long as they don't call me Nancy in public, then it's okay. He was actually one of the first in the family that I told I wanted to be a man, and that I'm transgender. And he said, well, I'll still love you. You're just my brother now. So I came out as trans in 2020, and my nephew is a COVID baby. So I like to think that, or I like to say that I'm a trans COVID baby. My dad actually refers to me as his son now, so that alone is really progress. I'm one of the few lucky ones to have supportive family after coming out as trans. because it's not really common for someone in the LGBTQ plus community to have their family support. I mean, it took my family a while to process my transition, but you know, every day we're still learning and growing. In my solitude, I grew. I gave myself that love that I wanted and I needed. I allowed myself to truly be who I wanted to be.
Pick your battles wisely, I've been told. What if I don't pick any of them though? Would you call me weak cause I'm not bold? Everybody's different, don't you know? Don't need your attention when I cry. You don't really care, so please don't lie. Would you be surprised if I said at night I kinda like the darkness I feel inside? Yeah, that's right, I kinda like the darkness I feel inside. Yeah, that's right, I kinda like the darkness. Nobody fixes the fear that they feel by pretending all the monsters ain't real. I'm here to tell you that I'll help you heal. Let's make a deal, yeah, let's make a deal.
So yeah, that's my story. I'm trans, and I'm so grateful for it. Not only because it changed my world for the better, but it literally saved my life. Now we all go through our own hardships and trials, but that's what shapes us into who we become. We truly are resilient, and we can do and be whatever we want to be. So don't be afraid.
At a steady pace. Nobody fixes the fear that they feel by pretending all the monsters ain't real. I'm here to tell you that I'll help you heal. Let's make a deal, yeah, let's make a deal. Give me a hand, yeah, we'll be okay. I just wanna help you, what do you say? We don't need no drama to get a head start in your heart. Beauty can be dark. Beauty can be dark.
Once again, my name is Adriel Bernal. My pronouns are he, him, his. I'm an aspiring actor, storyteller at heart, and I just so happen to be trans.
Alright.
I love you, Nancy. You're always gonna be in my heart.
Purple light, purple rain, looking at the window pane, weather trying to get the best of me. See the light in the night, purple rain go away, I can never go against me. I'm the man, homie, I'ma make it from a plane, I'll make it happen, homie. If you don't know, well you know now. You don't believe, don't come around. How was that when you're at where you're at? They don't clap just to help you out. I was feeling so down, so low. I ain't living in that feeling, I no more. I'ma get it till I get it, hit the gravestone. I'ma get it till I get it, hit the gravestone. No kidding, no I ain't stopping, not even for a minute. Time I take charge, level up the set bars while I develop my scars, healed up when I'm finished. Purple light, purple rain, looking at the window pane, weather trying to get the best of me. See the light in the night, purple rain go away, I can never go against me.